All right, today we're going to build something awesome, the ultimate private media server. Seriously, imagine a world with zero subscriptions, complete privacy, and all of your content right at your fingertips, anywhere, anytime. And the best part? It's all powered by free open source tools. Let's dive in. So, are you getting tired of all those digital subscriptions just bleeding you dry month after month? Or how about your personal data being sold off to the highest bidder? And the ads, oh my gosh, the ads interrupting absolutely everything? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. But guess what? There's a better way. A way to take back total control of your digital life.
So, what's the solution? Well, it's all about building your own private cloud. By self-hosting your system, you get to be in the driver's seat, you take full control over your media, and, most importantly, your privacy.
You know, the core idea here is actually super simple. We're going to replace all those expensive, restrictive services with a system that runs on hardware you might already have sitting around, like an old Mac Mini and a Raspberry Pi. The end result? A media library that is completely private, totally ad-free, and you can get to it from literally anywhere in the world.
The whole thing breaks down into 4 really simple steps. First, we get the content we want. Step 2, we make sure it's in a universal format so it'll play on any device you have. Third, we organize it all and get it ready to stream. And finally, step 4, we create a super secure way to access it. So let's follow a piece of content through this exact pipeline.
So how does a video actually get from, a URL all the way to your screen? Well, the magic really begins with a couple of custom-built open-source tools that run right from the command line.
First up, downloading. And for that, we've got a tool called convert-vid. This thing is awesome. It's basically a simple wrapper for one of the most powerful video downloaders out there, YTDLP. So instead of trying to remember all these complex commands, you just type convert-vid, paste in a URL, and tell it what quality you want. It's as simple as that.
Okay, so once we have the video, we've got to make sure it'll play on any device, right? That's where convert-vid comes into play. It's another simple wrapper, but this time for the absolute powerhouse of video conversion, ffmpeg. With one command, it can batch convert an entire folder of videos into a universal format like MP4. That means perfect compatibility every time. So we've got our media, it's all in the right format. Now what? How do we actually watch it? Well, meet Plex. Just think of it as your own personal Netflix. It runs on your home server, it scans your media folders, and then it automatically pulls in all this beautiful artwork, descriptions, everything. It organizes it all into a slick, professional-looking library.
And there you have it. That's the whole media pipeline. We use convert-vid to download, convert-vid to normalize it, and then Plex serves it all up beautifully. It's just a seamless flow from the command line right to your TV screen. But this is great for at home. What about when you're out and about? How do we make it accessible anywhere?
And that brings us to the magic layer. This is the networking and security part of the stack that really ties everything together. It's what makes it private, secure, and accessible from anywhere on the planet.
Look, this setup is a total paradigm shift in how you should think about privacy. Forget juggling a bunch of browser extensions and just hoping your commercial VPN isn't selling your data. Here, we're building a single, integrated, network-wide solution that you and only you control completely.
All right, first up in our magic toolkit is Tailscale. Now, this isn't your typical VPN. It's a mesh network. It basically creates a secure, private bubble for all your devices, your server, your laptop, your phone. It connects them all directly to each other without ever exposing them to the public internet. It's like having a secret encrypted tunnel that only your devices know how to use.
And this is where it gets crazy powerful. You can even install Tailscale on a tiny travel router. Imagine this. You're in a hotel or a cafe, you connect your devices to this little router, and boom, instantly, they're all securely connected back to your home network, streaming media from your Plex server like you were sitting on your own couch.
Okay, the second piece of our magic layer is Pi-hole. The absolute best way to think about this is like a bouncer for your entire network. It runs on a little Raspberry Pi, and it inspects every single web request from every device, your phone, your smart TV, you name it, and it blocks ads and trackers before they even get a chance to load. In the results, they're absolutely staggering. Pi-hole often finds that 25 to 40% of a typical home's internet traffic is just junk. Ads, trackers, unwanted data collection, stuff you never ask for. It just silently blocks all of it in the background, making your entire network faster and way more private.
Okay, but here it is. This is the absolute killer feature of the whole system. You configure your Tailscale network to use your home Pi-hole as its DNS server. And the result? It's pure magic. Your powerful, network-wide ad blocking is no longer trapped inside your house. It follows you everywhere. On your phone using cellular data, on your laptop at a coffee shop. If you are connected to Tailscale, you are protected by Pi-hole.
So let's step back for a second. What does all this really mean? This isn't just about watching videos for free. This is about fundamentally reclaiming your digital sovereignty. It's about taking back ownership of your own data.
I mean, let's just look at what this setup replaces, one for one. Instead of paying for YouTube Premium, you've got PullVids and Plex. Instead of a commercial VPN you have to trust, you have your own private Tailscale network. And instead of paying for ad blocker subscriptions, you have Pi-hole. You get more power and more privacy for free.
This quote from the project's creator just nails it. It perfectly captures the elegance of the whole thing. Download a video with one command. Have it appear in your personal Plex library and watch it ad-free from anywhere in the world over your private network. It's one seamless flow, all inside your own private ecosystem.
And that, right there, is the ultimate payoff. All the software is free and open source, it runs on hardware you probably already have, and you, and only you, are in 100% control of your data. No data leaks, no monthly bills, no compromises.
You know, this whole setup is just a fantastic example of what's possible when you combine these amazing open source tools. It really leaves us with an exciting question to think about. If you had this level of total control over your digital life, what would you build?